As a Forex day traders, we believe that not every single day is gonna be very good in trading Forex. Of course, there will be some bad days and some many good days. Monday, unfortunately, was not really that good day, but however, we did the best we can to minimize the losses as much as possible. And as we can see, we had sadly 2 signals have hit in the stop loss. Meanwhile, we have many other signals, at least I think 3 signals have reached the take profit number 1. But however, Tuesday was a different story. Tuesday was actually a very good day, and all of the signals that we have sent have reached the take profit number 1, and one of them have reached also take profit number 2. So these are the results of yesterday. As we can see, 100% of our signals have hit in the take profit levels. So Forex is like that, my friends. Not every single day is gonna be good, and the days are different, of course, in regards of the results. It depends, of course, on the market condition and the market timing. So thankfully, Tuesday was actually a very good day, and we are having so many messages from our happy clients who have enjoyed the experience with our Forex signals. So of course, I believe it's a good time to join the premium group right now, because we have spotted so many setups and very promising ones, and we believe they're gonna be very profitable for us. So if you wish to join Xtreme Trader Forex Signals group, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below this video. Contact them today, and hopefully we will see you there. So let's now begin with the midweek analysis, and of course, as usual, we will start with the Euro USD. And by the way, this tool right here I'm using to draw on the chart, it's called Epic Pen. I'm receiving a lot of questions asking me about this tool. It's called Epic Pen. It's a free tool. You can Google it and you can download it for free, and you can enjoy using it. So let me now begin with the analysis itself. Actually, last Saturday, I have done, I think, a big mistake in analyzing the Euro USD. What I did actually was, by switching to the weekly chart, we can see clearly that the Euro USD is actually facing right here a strong support zone, and my thought was that the pair is going to continue the rise till it reaches the strong resistance level at 1.14250 before it's going to continue the fall. So we had right here a single attempt of a resistance number 1, and my idea was that the Euro USD is going to continue the rise till it reaches the same level to create resistance number 2, and afterwards we can start shorting the pair. But of course, I missed a very important aspect, that this is right here a false breakout. And as I'm telling you always, me myself, I'm telling everyone, once you see the false or the fake breakout from any resistance level or a support, it means that the pair is going to continue the fall in the opposite direction of that fake breakout. So the normal behavior of the market is going to be right like this. Since we are having here a resistance level and we had the fake breakout or the false breakout, we should have expected that the market is going to reach the same level of the resistance, and again is going to be ranging there before it's going to continue the fall. So I admit it, I made a mistake, and actually I was really thinking that the pair is going to continue the rise. But however, what happened. Let's now focus on the upcoming opportunities. So most likely right now, we're having here on the Euro USD a good pattern indicates that the pair is going to continue the fall. But however, currently it's rising again to reach the good entry for the short. Let me explain to you exactly where we can start short this pair. So all we need to do is actually switching now to the smaller time frame. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Now all we need to do on the 4-hour time frame is to look at the strongest resistance trend line levels. Of course, since we are looking for short, and after confirming the direction on the daily chart, we need now on the 4-hour time frame to confirm the entries. It's not about confirming the direction, now it's about confirming where exactly we can start shorting this pair. So we can check right here, my friends, a strong resistance trend line level, and all I need to do is just link it to the next lower high on the structure. Now the next thing I need to do is simply drag this line right here and just highlight it move it on the next strong resistance trend line level. So we can see clearly that this is the next resistance trend line level that we're having, and right here we had the first attempt of a resistance trend line. So this is the resistance trend line number 1. Now what we can expect next from this pair is to continue the rise for about 20 pips or less, and that resistance trend line is going to create a new resistance trend line number 2. which is exactly going to be the best level to start shorting the Euro USD. And by looking at the left as well, we can see clearly that the pair has been respecting this level of a resistance every single time. So let's check the history of this pair. So we can see clearly it has respected this level as a resistance. Then again, we had here a false breakout, and again resistance, and again another false breakout, resistance, another false breakout, and again the market was ranging right here. Then again false breakout, resistance, false breakout, resistance, false breakout. Do you see the idea I'm trying to reach here? That the market has the same pattern or the same behavior every single time it has reached the level of 1.13242. Not only that, it also had a fake support level. Here we had a fake bearish breakout from that level, so it was a fake breakout on a support level, and right here again it was another one fake breakout. So the market is behaving like this right here. It's ranging on that level, and most likely we can expect, by looking at the history, we can expect from this pair to rise a little bit against our direction before finally it's gonna continue to fall. So the idea right here is we are having a very strong resistance zone. This is a very strong resistance zone right here for the Euro USD, and I believe the pair eventually is going to continue the fall right from that level, which means the safe zone, this is going to be of course our safe zone, my friends. It's going to be like that, and it's going to be ranging for about 48 or 47 pips. That is exactly where we will be start shorting the pair, and we have to wait for it to rise to another 20 pips before we can start shorting it. Therefore, sell Euro USD at 1.13242. And of course, the target of my friends is going to be right here, the lowest level of the support at 1.12384, which means we are expecting to make about 85 or 84 pips profit from this signal. Therefore, take profit level will be 1.12384. I believe this one is going to be now the right direction and the right decision to make about the Euro USD. So hopefully we will make good profits out of it, and hopefully it's going to be a profitable one. So that's everything for the Euro USD. Let's now move to the next pair. Now regarding the Pound USD, it seems to me like the pair has just reversed right now from a very strong support level at 1.34485. Now if we check the daily chart, however, we can notice the price action, which actually indicates a strong bullish reversal. Right now the pair has given up to break out from that long-term support exactly right from 1.34690. We can see clearly, my friends, that we had right here the support level, and again the market has made 3 attempts to break out from that long-term support. Keep in mind that I am right now on the daily chart. The same level of the support has become right here a strong resistance level, but however it was only one single attempt of a resistance number 1. Then immediately, once the market has made the second attempt of that resistance, it has turned out to be a strong bullish breakout candle. Now what happened next after this bullish movement? The market has been respecting that level as a support again. So we had right here the support, and right here again another support, which means support number 1, and right here the market has just created support number 2. Actually, this price action right here with this pin bar, it indicates that most likely the Pound USD is gonna continue the rise. So now the question is, after determining the direction on the daily chart, is to move right now to the 4-hour time frame to find the good entries to start buying this pair. Let's even move to the 1-hour time frame. So right now we can see clearly that the entry has already been reached. Right now we had here this low resistance level, and it has already become right here as a new support. Actually, I was supposed to give you the signal to start buying the Pound USD right from that level of previous resistance. So all I can do right now is giving you the signal to start buying this Pound USD again right from the second attempt, if it's gonna ever happen, on the same level of the support. We are just hoping for the market to create a second attempt of the support level, which means we have to wait for the Pound USD to fall to another 18 pips before we can start buying it. And by looking at the left, we can see clearly that we had here a very strong key support level, and right here as well. That level of a strong key support level can never be ignored. Therefore, it's going to be the level where we can start buying the Pound USD. Actually, you can start buying this pair right away if you want to. But however, we just have to wait for the best entry to avoid missing any pips. Therefore, I'm just giving you the signal to start buying this pair exactly from that strong support level at 1.34935. And of course, the safe zone should be ranging till just the lowest level of that support, which means it will be ranging for about 46 pips only. Now for the target, my friends, seems to be like it's going to be right here, the next strong key resistance level at 1.35984, which means we can expect to make about 107 pips profit from this signal, 1.35984. That's going to be our target. We will be buying the pair from here, and here is the shape of the safe zone to make it clear for everyone. So that's everything for this pair. Let's now move to the next one. Let's now move to the AUD USD, which is, by the way, not gonna be changed. The AUD USD has reversed exactly from what I have mentioned, that we can start shorting this pair, and it has went in total of 95 pips, I would say, of profits. Now the pair is ranging again, and it's again approaching the same entry level that I have mentioned last week on Saturday. Not last week, I mean last Saturday, just 2 days ago. Sunday, by the way. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Let me just show you the time. It's right here, 4:35 a.m. I am recording this video, so if you can forgive me if you notice some okay, whatever. Anyway, let me just resume. Let me just tell you that we will expect from this pair to continue the rise again, because right here we had a resistance number 1, and we can expect from the market to reach this level again and to create resistance number 2. So again, nothing is going to be changed for the AUD USD. I believe this pair is going to continue the fall. Even by looking at the daily chart, the bearish movement is very strong, and so far we don't see any candle indicates a bullish reversal. We don't see any pin bar, we don't see any reverse hammer. Everything seems normal, and I believe this resistance right here just simply can never be ignored, especially by seeing this pattern. And also we had right here the pattern of head and shoulders has appeared, so most likely, definitely, I think the AUD USD is gonna continue the fall from the same entry given last Saturday. Let's now move to the next pair, and let's check together the USD CAD. So regarding the USD CAD, as you can see, thankfully it has reached the take profit level and has made about 97 pips profit from the signal that I have sent last Saturday. So now let's see what's next. Let me just delete the old analysis, and let me just tell you that most likely we are going to be looking for another buy for this pair. By looking at the 4-hour time frame, we can see clearly how strong this level of a support is. The level of 1.26213 is actually a quite strong support level, and most likely the USD CAD can never just simply ignore this level as a support. Most likely right now we will be looking for a very good opportunity to start buying this pair. I believe it's a very clear buy level, and I really don't need to explain more about the USD CAD. Let me just go to the 1-hour time frame, and as we can see right here, we had the previous we had here a fake breakout again appeared, which means that this level of a support is keeping its position again as a support on 1.26147, which means, let me just tell you, this is really interesting. I find it very interesting. Here, this support level, and here we had the false breakout, and then afterwards, after this false breakout appeared, the market has reversed exactly from the same level of that support. Really, this is interesting. It shows you how the market is actually respecting this level. I mean, the myth of Forex that it never moves the way we want, I don't really think it's true. Sometimes when you are understanding how this market behaves, you can really understand the movement of the market. So therefore, I believe that most likely we are already late on the entry. We were supposed to enter right here, right after this bullish breakout appeared, or this fake breakout has appeared. We were supposed to enter with the buy order exactly from here. Yes, definitely I'm late. Anyway, we will hope for a second attempt of that support level. So we have to wait for the USD CAD to fall to another 9 pips before we can start buying this pair. And if you wish to, you can immediately proceed to buy this pair right away. And I don't think a few pips is going to make any difference for anyone who is actually making a swing trades. So therefore, let me just to save your time write the signal. So here is the signal. As we can see, the safe zone will be ranging just a little bit below the lowest level of the support at 1.25837, and the safe zone will be at the other edge of the safe zone will be at 1.25744, which means it will be ranging for approximately 40 pips only. Meanwhile, the target will be right here after 123 pips, because this is, my friends, the nearest strong resistance to our entry, and here we had the false breakout. So therefore, this is the real level of the resistance that is gonna be, of course, our target. That's everything for this pair. Let's now move to the next one. Let's now move to the USD JPY. USD JPY signal is still active, by the way, and I strongly believe that this pair is gonna continue the fall. The same what I have said last Saturday has already happened. We are having right here the strong support trend line level, and the retest has already happened. So the sell order is still active and currently running, of course, in a very small profit, but however, it is active. However, it's currently running in 48 pips of profit. So again, the broken support trend line has been retested and the sell order is active. So I believe nothing to be changed at all about the USD JPY. It is a good signal, and I believe hopefully it's going to bring us good profits. Let's now move to the USD CHF. So regarding this pair, sadly, the signal has failed. As we can see, the USD CHF has reversed for approximately 32 pips, and it was actually going in the good direction before suddenly changed the movement right here. So let's now check what we can do next with the USD CHF. It actually has failed, as I have mentioned. So we are not, of course, gonna be shorting this pair. Most likely we will be looking for buy order. So right now we are having right here a broken resistance level, and by looking at the left we can see clearly that we are facing right now a strong support zone for this pair. Right here is the support zone. So by seeing the normal behavior of the market, this level of a support has always been respected as a support. So right now we had the first attempt of a resistance, but keep in mind that the market couldn't really hold this position for a long time as a resistance. Even we had here a very strong bearish movement, and this was supposed to be a very strong level of a resistance. Yet the market has immediately made a very strong bullish movement, which actually was unexpected from this pair, since we have seen right here a very strong bearish movement, which means this level of a resistance right now is being actually respected again, and we can expect from the USD CHF to continue the rise right from that level. So after determining the direction on the 4-hour time frame, let's move to the 1-hour time frame to decide our entry. So we just need to find right now the strongest level of a support and resistance to determine our entry. Already the market has created right here a strong pin bar, indicates that it's most likely is going to continue the rise right away. But however, we still be looking for a good entry. So let me just look at the left right here, and clearly we can see here, my friends, a very strong support level. And by looking at the left, we can notice clearly that the pair has always been respecting that level of a support. So by looking at the current time, we can see also that same level has started the pin bar, which means we can expect right now from the market to fall or to make a pullback upon the pressure from the resistance level of 0.91789, and most likely is going to continue the fall or to make a pullback just to create the second attempt of the support, and from here we can start buying this pair. So the target, if that happens, most likely is going to be right here, the nearest strong key resistance level, which means we are aiming approximately 76 profit from this signal. So let me know please to pause the recording just to write for you the signal. So here's your signal for the USD CHF, with a safe zone will be ranging just for 30 pips only. Meanwhile, the take profit level is going to be placed after 77 pips, and as we can see, the safe zone will be ranging till the lowest level of that strong key support level as 0.91383. So that's everything for this pair. Let's now move to the next one. Let's now check the gold. Now the gold has went actually in the right direction. Sadly, it has reversed about 53 pips before reaching our entry level. Of course, right here, my friends, we had the previous resistance level at 1829.41, which was the perfect level to start buying this gold. But however, from my experience, I thought that there will be some attempt to reach this nearest resistance to the bullish breakout candle. However, that didn't happen. So anyway, the direction is correct, but the entry was not. So what we can do next with the gold? Let me tell you, the gold is definitely gonna continue the rise, and the target eventually gonna be right here, the peak of the resistance exactly of 1871.51. So the question is where we can start again buying the gold. The answer lies actually in the smaller time frame. Now on the daily chart, it's very clear to me that the gold is gonna continue the rise. So we are having right here a supported trend line, as we can see, and most likely we can expect from the gold to continue climbing its way based on that supported trend line. So after checking this on the daily chart, let's now move to the smaller time frame. Even let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So by switching to the 1 hour time frame, we can see clearly this support trend line, and now all we need to do is just simply drag the same level of a support trend line and just match it along with the current support trend line that we're having right here. So right now we can see clearly that the gold has a potential to actually make another pullback to continue the fall till it reaches the previous resistance level exactly on 1842.07. And of course I need to explain to you the reason why did I select this level as a resistance level to be our entry. First of all, if we check on the left side, my friends, the same level of this resistance level, let's go to the left side. And here it is. We can see clearly that the gold has always respected this level as a support. So most likely, this is of course the nearest support to our current entry or current price level. So most likely that support level is gonna be respected again. We had right here a fake breakout from that level, I agree. But however, the bullish movement is really strong, and therefore we can expect from the gold to fall again, and that previous support level is gonna be respected, and that broken resistance will be also retested again. So therefore, it's going to be a perfect level to start buying the gold. Therefore, we can buy the gold at 1842.78. Let me now move to the bigger time frame. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. So as I mentioned earlier, the target eventually is going to be right here, the peak of the resistance at 1875, which means we are expecting to make approximately 330 pips profit from this signal. Take profit level 1875.51. Now for the safe zone, of course, since we are relying on that support level, easily to say the safe zone will be ranging just till the lowest level of the support exactly at 1830.80, which means the safe zone, actually you can make it a little bit more, just giving the candle some space to breathe. So therefore the safe zone will be ranging for about 147 pips, no more. Now of course I have to remind everyone to be very cautious and careful when they are trading the gold. The pair is moving fast, and we have to be very careful about it and pay attention to the fundamentals, especially to the Ukraine and Russia's Cold War. And I believe it's going to be an actual war. Sadly, hopefully it's not going to happen, but actually this is affecting the prices of the gold. So therefore we have to be very cautious to the news and pay attention to it, and make sure we are not ever skipping the fundamentals when we are trading the gold. And of course, just because this signal or all of these signals came from Xtreme trader doesn't mean at all it's gonna all of them be profitable. Some of them might lose, and of course my friends, we have to prepare. So please be careful when you are trading any signal given to you in this video. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.